About a head instructor?
Bound to intermediate beginner level students and beginner intermediate advanced black sash, whoever we have at home. Let's go ahead and begin with that relaxed breathing. Place your feet a comfortable distance apart, hands on the lower abdomen, lips lightly sealed and teeth gently meshed together. Allow your eyes to close. Begin focusing on deep, relaxed breathing. As you breathe in, feel your abdomen go out. As you breathe out, feel it come back in. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. Be relaxed. With each breath, begin to imagine a cascade of relaxation flowing down the body from the top of your head all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. Feel your face and jaw relax. Neck and shoulders relax. Chest and upper back relax. Shoulders and arms feel heavy. Stomach and lower back relax. Feel the flow of relaxation through your waist into your hips, through the thighs and backs of your legs. Allow your knees to soften. Feel your calf muscles relax, your ankles relax, and the bottoms of your feet relax. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. Be relaxed. And the next time that you breathe out, go ahead and open your eyes, lower the hands. We'll start some embracing horse. Separate those feet to shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. But remember, have those toes turned in slightly so the outside edges of your feet are parallel, so that when you bend down and round your knees out, you have proper alignment. Sit back, get your tuck, circle the arms back and around. I was about to say and stop fidgeting, and then my eyebrows started to twitch, so I said that. feel okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. The age of social distancing is an auditory learner's dream. It's a nightmare if you're tactile or visual. Hold this for about 30 more seconds. And release. Straighten the legs, lower the hands. Inhale, slowly circle the arms up. And press the palms down to exhale. Okay, so, yeah, I kind of want to run it from the start. So let's start from the beginning of the first section, and we will run it through the first brush knee push. We'll do that maybe 3 times, and then I'll see what makes sense after that. No need to call back names, but I will say, I will call the names first. Step left. Commencement. Ward off right. Ward off left. Ward off right. Pull back. Press. And push. Single whip. Lift hands. Strike with shoulder. White crane spreads wings. Brush knee push. Reset. Begin. Step left. Commencement. Ward off right. Ward off left. Ward off right. Pull back. Press. And push. Single whip. Lift hands. Strike with shoulder. White crane spreads wings. Brush knee push. Release. One more time. commencement. Ward off, right. Ward off, left. Ward off, right. Pull back. Press. And push. Single whip. Lift hands. Strike with shoulder. Light crane, spreads wings. Brush knee push. And release. So, it's going to be a little bit different since I have some in-person students. What I would like to see is from the end of single whip, so finish, then do lift hands, strike with shoulder, wide crane, brush knee push. I'll call out the names for you, but just so I'd like to just kind of, now that I have something that I can watch, I can give more specific feedback. Okay, so you're at the end of single whip. And Mr. Watkins, shift more into your front leg so that you're 60% on the front leg. There we go. And lift hands. Follow along at home. Strike with shoulder. White crane, spreads wings. Brush knee push. Good, release. Okay. Any questions or comments or anything about anything in that first section so far?
I do find when I go to lift hands that I am a little wobbly.
Okay. So a little wobble getting into lift hands. Can I see it really quick?
Yes.
And whenever you're ready. Okay. Okay. So
I just lost it. I'm sorry.
no, but I think I see. I think I see it. So there's a couple things I want to talk about, but just to answer that question in specific, wobbly with lift hands or getting into lift hands. I'm gonna do it. Don't copy me because I'm gonna go the wrong direction and don't. So just watch. So here I am. You came in on your toes, and it's a heel.
Thank you.
And timing is a little off. So, and this is a correction for the two gentlemen I have here, and me, and everybody. Waist, okay? If you find that you're feeling spindly, or a little bit stuck, or wobbly, it's probably that your waist is not generating, you're tight here, or you're not allowing this to be loose. So, for lift hands, see my waist started at my hands relax. And then this foot naturally kind of wants to come in. And then I shift, and this waist is what opens it. So soften the arms, pivot on that heel, and loosen the waist. Yeah, yes, that feels better. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, and then let's see. So we're just going to demonstrate. I'm going to demonstrate that bit. Yes, facing you. All the way through to the end of brush knee push. I'm going to do it once without commentary, and then with commentary. And just a reminder, if this is brand new to you, if you are a white sash, gold sash, follow the feet. Nobody here is gonna give you any lip for hands literally down by your side. We'll be like, that person is focusing on their feet, way to go. So, you know, take the pressure off. Once you start getting towards, you know, and the high gold, orange, and above, some of the stuff I'm gonna say is gonna be more applicable to you. As a super beginner, if you wanna incorporate it, great. If it's overwhelming, throw it away, okay? So, we talked about lift hands. Strike with shoulder. Remember, see the difference? My waist generates this turn, or my arms just turn, and my waist doesn't turn. If my waist doesn't turn, this feels really weird. Why would I step in? And then why would I step out? And I lose my tuck. Sometimes I bend over. It does some strange things. So again, focus on that waist. So here I am, lift hands. I turn my waist, which is what allows my arms to come down. See, I mean, my waist has turned. I was here. Now my waist is basically here. Then I stay down, step in. Remember, this is just to get your balance. Step out. Try not to lean forward into that. Remember, the target that you're trying to strike against is here. And if I'm here, I would be more striking this way. So it's here. So keep, yes, Mr. Watkins, yes. And then again, waist for white crane. And then here, especially for brush knee push, it's real easy to just get into an arm swinging contest. But, so I'm here, I turn my waist, and I turn my waist again.
That feels better.
Feels better, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then I sink and my waist turns. So, again, to show the distinction, I'm here. This is the arm show. I mean, I can do it, but I feel like I'm swatting flies. It doesn't feel like there's any power or certainly no grace behind it. Versus, and it makes it hard to step when I take that step because I'm kind of really glued into this because I've just been swinging my arms. But by turning my waist, this foot is dynamic. Even though I'm standing on it, it's not just stuck. So, waist, waist, waist. Make sense? Again, that's not something you just flip the switch and go, done. Loose waist, check. It's an ongoing process, but the more you can remind yourself to start from that waist, even if it makes the arms go funny, that's okay. This is where it's at. And that's why Tai Chi is difficult to learn because we want to be all out here, but it's really here. So it takes a lot of time to cultivate that. Any other questions? Was that helpful?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you.
So let's do it again from single whip together, single whip through, brush knee push. We'll do that 2-3 more times. Think about waist. And lift hands. Turn your waist, strike with shoulder. Yes, excellent. Sink down, step in. Good. White crane spreads wings. Waist. Brush knee push. Turn the waist. Turn the waist. Yes. Good. One more time, just like that. Reset. Lift hands. Strike with shoulder. White crane spreads wings. Brush knee push. I'd like to watch you guys again. So reset, single whip. Same at home, single whip. Again, Mr. Watkins, shift into that front leg more. There you go. It's all right.
I promise.
No, you're good. And lift hands. It's okay. Strike with shoulder. White crane spreads wings. Brush, knee, push. Very good, release. Any questions, comments, feedback?
I did find my balance was much stronger now.
Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome, good. How are you doing, Mr. Watkins?
Getting there.
Getting there? So, this is more of an advanced concept. It's gonna sound super simple, it's not simple. But if you can sort of turn off the arm muscles, basically, it'll actually help you get to where you're trying to go. And what I mean by that is muscle tension is gonna kind of interfere with the flow. So what I'm observing, or what, by no means I'm not singling out, I'm just like, this happens, I'm observing something that happens a lot with beginner students, and I'm giving feedback based on that. So what I mean by that is, let's see, let me find. So, lift hands. I relax, like I'm not telling my arms to go down, I'm releasing my muscles so then they kind of flop. So then, this is exaggerating, but I turn my waist, which is what flips my arms open. It's not that, but that's the vibe. I'm not like having to, because I see a lot of, you know, where it's like, what do I do with my hands? And it's because there's a lot of muscle tension in here, you can't feel the pull coming from the waist. Does that make sense? So, if I did flop arm, you know, my hands didn't end up in the right place, but you can kind of see they're going where they go because I'm relaxed up here. So there's lift hands. Same thing, strike with shoulder. You know, like if they're here and I release my muscles and I turn for my waist, they'll swing. I'm exaggerating, but it's not, you know, I don't have to think about them as much. So these are almost, if your hands are tight and your arm muscles are tight, it almost is, it feels like brakes being applied to your form. I don't know, that's kind of the analogy that it feels like for me. So if you feel like the brakes are on, relax those arms. Because your power starts from your feet, is controlled by your waist, and is expressed through your fingers. That's one of the 10 important points, which we talk about in Black Sash training. But that's why, is it starts here and it expresses here. So it's, you know, I pushed off my foot and then my hand goes up. So that's kind of what we're going for. So just give yourself permission to relax those shoulder muscles. Like, you know, they need to be here for single whip. They need to be here for lift hands. But in between, let them relax and feel where they should go next, rather than I tell them to go here. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it does. Yes, ma'am, it does.
Good. Playful.
Playful.
All right, so with that in mind, let's do it again from the start, from the step left. And anyone watching at home, what you're doing here, obviously sequence matters, but don't get too hung up on it. Think loose waist, relaxed shoulders. Just relax, because if you're at home, I don't see it, so it's free. You know, don't worry about it. And if you're here, it's okay. So just give yourself permission to loosen up and see if that helps you kind of inform where the hands go. All right? Loose waist. Step left. Commencement. Relax the arms. Ward off right. Ward off left. Ward off right. Pull back. Press. And push. Single whip. strike with shoulder. White crane, spreads wings. Brush knee push. And from here, let's preview what comes next. You're going to follow through, step up halfway, shift back, open the arms, close the arms, set the left heel forward. Playing guitar. Good. Release.
Is this in a double dragon stance?
No, that's what you're doing is correct. That's a cat. It's not a cat stance. It's the heel there. Cat stance would be the toe. But what you were doing was correct.
Thank you.
Playing guitar stance. Any questions other than that one?
No, ma'am.
Okay. How did it feel? Good.
Balance was better.
Good. 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 So he said his balance was better. So it's counterproductive because you think tightening muscles and controlling more is what's going to give you better balance, but actually being softer and more relaxed is what's going to help you get balance. So we have to switch those neural pathways that tell us tighten up. No, don't tighten up. Don't. So that's why if you find that Tai Chi is challenging to learn, it is. We're flipping and switching the way of movement that our bodies have been doing probably since forever. So pat yourself on the back. My balance felt a little better. You're doing it right. So let's go ahead and bow out of basics training. We follow the 5 hearts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility.
Bow to head instructor.
Bow to intermediate and beginner level students and students watching at home. Glad you're here.